station quick trips.
I
And
don't know how many there are.
That's our way into the episode. Hello, everyone. Welcome
Hello.
to another episode of Failed Hero Points.
Yeah, Quick
where
Trip.
we discuss the ins and outs of Quick Trip, everyone's favorite gas station.
Sponsored by Quick Trip.
Nope. Hashtag not a sponsor.
Hashtag other convenience stores are available.
Get glazed in
Available for
27 seconds.
sponsorship.
Get glazed. Give me 28 seconds and you'll get glazer.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh.
28 seconds to get flagged by Twitch.
Yep, Shave's already just imagining the edit. We're a group of morons playing Pathfinder second edition. This is a playthrough of the Outlaws of Alkenstar Adventure Path. We're in book 3. We're near the end. We're in chapter 10. There are only 10 chapters. So, closer we get to the end, the more happy we are when all of us can show up, which all of us are here. We are starting as I usually do, because I just follow my screen like a lazy snake. FAG Drums playing Adriel Swordsborne the Bard, Moorbird playing Inari the Psychic, Shave Maddox playing Jacksonius, our Gunslinger, ooh, creepy, Scale playing Ruxel the Rogue, Patrick playing Kelvin the Inventor, UV playing Gradeu the Cleric, and the Davy playing Varilla Azaz our Swashbuckler. I think I got most of that done in one breath. How is everyone tonight?
Doing
My
pretty
deck
well.
fell off.
Your deck fell off?
My deck fell off.
I'm sorry to hear that. Have you been to the doctor? Or...
Damn.
It's been a day. Literally, my deck fell off, and I'm like,
I don't know
no,
how.
I no
think you
longer
need
have
to-
a deck.
I think you need to expound further on this.
Perhaps enunciate.
No,
It was a
no,
pretty
no.
tall
It's
deck.
definitely not Dick.
It was a tall deck that was attached to something very important to me.
Your
And,
house.
My house. And yeah, I was walking around, and all of a sudden I'm looking at it, I'm like, my deck is falling off. It
Been
turns
fair
out
use
the
that more, though.
wonderful person who put in the deck never waterproofed it properly, and so it rotted out, and it was about maybe a couple weeks from collapsing, so I got to spend my afternoon ripping my deck off.
Sorry to hear
Chuckle,
that.
Sounds vigorous.
Yeah. Sorry, man.
Fair.
my hands are all calloused.
From playing with
So
your deck
hungry.
all day. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm. So hungry. Do you need to go get some orange juice or something?
I'd probably call him old Davy Deckhands.
Gonna play with that wood.
He's always got his hands on a deck.
You can't stop him as much as you
Bibles,
want.
gunners.
Don't be like Davy. Don't play with your deck all day.
Don't play. Don't do it. Don't do it.
It's
You'll get
okay.
hairy
It's
palms.
Very small.
we're rated
That's
mature.
right.
It's fine.
Oh boy. Cut that. Oh.
Clip it. Clip it.
All right. So, hi. What happened last time in terms of the game?
We're on a boat.
We are on a boat. What the fuck happened on this boat?
Thanks to the the spell, whatever it was called. Illusory
That's a
disguise.
illusory disguise. Yeah.
Magic hats.
Masquerade,
got-
masquerade scarves.
We got taken to a room. Something smelled bad. There was a distraction that I
Excellent distraction.
yes
Excellent distraction.
complained about to get downstairs where there is some kind of creature on the other side of a locked door.
That creature was identified. Do you recall what that creature is at this point?
Not the name, but I remember what it looks like thanks to you bringing it up earlier.
Yes, since I have fixed some broken links. Do you remember the name? I'm sorry.
It's a
Can do that.
Kotablop. I have it on screen right now, and I remember looking at it and just thinking, I have no idea how that's actually pronounced.
Yeah, I went with Catoblepas.
See,
Uh,
my made up name was almost exactly right.
Looks,
Catoblepas.
looks like
I always
that.
said Catablepas.
Catoblepas. Sure. That you know, I can't say that's wrong.
That sounds right.
That sounds like it's of Grecian origin. So yeah, totally could be. Who knows? Not me, because that requires looking into things and being not lazy. And I'm not there. So, there was a Catoblepas in there. Now I kind of want to just say it like that all the time.
Is it undead? I forget.
That your
I'm not there myself, so
I don't think we determined that. The only info we were given is no resistances, no weaknesses. That's what we know.
here's what I'll say. It is typically a creature that is just a normal beast. It is not an undead variant of something else. But
Okay.
that doesn't stop it from being an undead. Catoblepas. Catoblepas. Cat o' nine tails.
But it's not like we walked in and saw a crocodile, but it was clearly undead. Like, you know, it's not an undead version of a living animal.
Right, you did not
Just-
see it, so you do
Oh,
not
yeah.
know for certain.
That's right. Was it Ruxel who did the sneaking and impersonating a guard to get that information?
That is it.
sounds like one.
Yep, that is exactly what happened. And that's kind of where we left off. So, onto the passenger deck we go. It is not. No, why are you saying it's middle of the night? It is not.
That's how long we were distracting everyone for.
Yeah.
Just hours.
Hours and hours. Okay.
Yeah, where are
so-
we with our disguises at this point anyway?
You are like, I think, a quarter of the way through your second castings. To remind you, you guys are in this area here where people are lighting up cigars. Seems to be that the cigar lounge. But there are just giant incense burners placed throughout that are being attended to by workers on the ship.
Because of the stink.
Yes. There is a gross smell going all up on this. Davy just showed the rest of us his deck falling off, and that does not seem safe or wise.
Oh,
Deck pick. Deck pick.
My deck pick.
Ooh.
Yeah. I did not ask for a deck pick, but thank you.
Yeah, sometimes it just happens.
That
That's
that
some
does
dirty
suck.
wood.
That does suck. I'm really sorry.
Like close to the edge of this room over here, I didn't describe this. There's a very large harp that's over here that looks very fancy and schmancy. And a bunch of people in here, both patrons and you, take note that like while you're milling about and while Ruxel was up here kind of pretending to be a worker, some of the patrolling shield marshals have gone in from this area into the lounge, and some of them just kind of sit down in the armchairs and start pulling out cigars themselves.
Are we all huddled together like that, like as shown?
No, I when I reloaded everything, I had to move stuff around. So you guys can place yourselves wherever.
Cigar smoking being the absolute best thing to do with no ventilation system.
Oh, there are vents everywhere.
They are
But-
all closed, right?
They have been closed, right? And I don't know, how long are you guys, standing around observing things, or are you moving on right away? Like, what do you guys do?
I think we should try to explore as much as the ship as possible while we have these disguises. Because wait, we're not using illusionary disguises, are we anymore? Didn't we go downstairs and steal uniforms?
Not everyone
Yes.
did.
Some of you have uniforms. I think didn't you guys steal enough uniforms for everyone to be able to utilize?
We
I thought
did.
so, and then we went back down the hallway and changed.
Yeah.
I know Jacksonius and I, at least, we were like just leaving the front room when you guys were coming up, I think. Since we figured that we didn't have to distract for you anymore.
Yeah,
And you
Some
guys
of
take note that like these shield marshals here are just kind of relaxing and not like focused on. They don't seem focused on searching for anything. They're just kind of like happy that they're here,
yeah, we need
kind
to
of-
take this opportunity to go look around.
chilling out on this ship. There is another group that is patrolling around the halls, going like in a big loop, while the other takes a break in the lounge.
I'll say.
What's
Maybe
your
we
plan?
Maybe we can convince the group that's doing around that we were brought on as extra hands and they can go relax too.
Well, these were extra shield marshals, I think, unless I misunderstood,
Ow.
Fogel.
Yes, they are shield marshals.
So we can't in person.
But I think at the very least, Jacksonius and I should head back to rooms if we're going to change into these uniforms.
I think that's a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think we were thinking we could probably just go back to the rooms, wait until the vents are opened again, because I think right now they're closed for being steam cleaned, and we did determine we can use the vents to get back downstairs to the
Oh,
stink
that's right.
room where things are
Door is
interesting.
busted, isn't it?
Yep, because the door into that room was completely broken.
Sorry, remind me. Sorry, go ahead.
No, you go.
Oh, I was just gonna ask if did we determine the smell was from that creature specifically?
I think so. I don't know if we knew it was from the creature specifically, but it smelled in that room. And in the art that Fogel showed us, there were a bunch of
Think lines?
stink lines and flies on the creature. So
Thank you.
Yeah, I would say with you rolling the recall knowledge on it successfully, yeah, you know it's pretty fucking stinky.
yeah,
A stinky boy.
I'll say let's see, as you guys make your way, up this central area where your rooms are, you do take note that there is a door here that workers are going up and down constantly, like bringing luggage up and out, and going into people's rooms and delivering luggage from the cargo hold in.
okay.
Like this it's pretty. We're I mean, we're less than an hour into the voyage total. or like just around. So there's a lot of stuff still like moving into position basically, and all these workers are just kind of bustling about getting things ready and making sure that everyone is comfortable and ready to go.
For the ritual.
Uh-huh.
I'm
I knew
almost
it, there's a
wondering
ritual.
If maybe the plan should be use some of these crew costumes, they're not costumes,
Costumes.
uniforms. Use some of these crew uniforms that we
Costumes
have
for us.
Yep.
to
Yeah.
to be able to get a few of us at least downstairs without much suspicion at all, and then have someone or like half our party or something go through the vents to open the door from the inside. I just slightly fear all of us crawling through the vents. Like, how much noise is that going to make, you know?
Yeah. I also fear all of us walking around in one group in in the uniforms as well. So that's a good idea, I think.
Yeah.
So,
So-
you have I'm gonna say this. You guys have heard just because it's been a little bit. You guys did hear like some small thumps, coming through the vents, right?
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
And that was up here, but it wasn't like people are still relaxing in this area, even though it is like real gross smelling and there's that little bit of thump. It's not like distressing. It's not disturbing people at this point.
Yeah. So people, it's like hearing some noise on an airplane. Like it's kind of a loud area. It's just
Mhm.
expected.
Yeah, I mean, you're cutting through waves constantly. A ship is not like a completely quiet place.
Right.
And you guys also do know from talking with that person that the vents shut, and then like steam is run through to clean them, and it's that those vents shut for about a half hour.
Okay.
Well, how much time is it going to take us to get changed? At least a half hour, right?
Put on your makeup.
That's right.
Well, I mean, Jacksonius has to go through a whole grooming session.
Well, we want to at least do that, I suppose.
Yeah, I think maybe if we have like some of our more high charisma for, deception and lying people, use the uniforms, and then maybe, even though it might not be necessary, but have some of our sneakier people go through the vents and then try to converge on that the room where something seems to be hidden and protected by a giant awful creature. Feels like that's where we need to get.
Yeah, it won't hurt to have the uniforms in the vents just in case, right?
Yeah.
If we've got enough, yeah.
Like if we're like, oh yeah, we're trying to investigate where that sound's coming from, or like the steam was leaking somewhere, we can always lie.
That's a good point.
I think I went the wrong way.
You did go up a different hall. You are up the center hall.
Oh, there are 3 hallways.
Yes.
I was, for some reason, only remembering 2.
One to port, one to starboard, and one dead up the fucking center.
I think for this one.
I was gonna say I don't remember where mine is. Is it over here? Or...
Nah, they're all like over here. I
Oh,
don't
what's
know.
this one room that's
Maybe-
open here then?
Yeah, that must be yours. I don't know.
Yeah.
All right.
Enjoy.
Well, I get changed.
Again, I had to reload this whole thing.
Yeah.
So
No worries. No worries.
I don't remember what doors I had unlocked.
Before we split up there, I'll remind people who still have their, what was it called? Drake?
The Drakeheart mutagen?
Yes, I'll remind people to take that with them.
And as it's starting to get a little bit later in the afternoon now, you do smell coming from your vents a different scent coming through, much stronger, of what seems to be some sort of delicious food cooking.
Well, that's nice. I think that
God,
means
they're-
people will be good and distracted.
Oh, they're cooking the stinky stuff. No.
Yeah, I hope they're not cooking that thing up.
All right, you guys get changed. What's the plan? Where are you doing? Who's going where?
Adriel will certainly be on team wearing a uniform and just trying to blend in with the crew. Trying to get down to the blocked or broken, I guess, kind of door. Ready for it to be open from the inside. From team
Sneaky
I
Pete.
guess that'll be team. Yeah, that'll be Team Bravo, and Team Secret. Yeah, Sneaky Pete is going to be the team going in. Go Sneaky Pete's.
Does Varilla not have a token?
I have no idea what happened to Rilla's token.
How did you do this?
I don't know.
So,
It says that I'm negative 5 feet.
Oh, you did what
Push
Patrick
the
does.
plus
Oh.
button on your numpad.
does it go
Aha,
through
fly
walls?
away!
Oh, good lord.
Went through the ground again.
Well, wasn't it, not again. This
fly
is the
away.
first time for Davy. Patrick, this is a normal occurrence now.
Fly away with me,
Oh lord.
Oh, interesting.
come fly away.
Okay, everyone's finding
Pacing
this.
through the ground.
Okay, cool.
I know
I
what not to
just
touch.
say to
on.
the group, like, aren't we supposed to be looking for bombs too?
Yes,
Uh-huh.
we're better to hide
Side
bombs
quest,
than in a
frankly.
sneaky carriage.
So, you had heard the people talking when you were observing the workers about seeing the shield marshals taking some like big cargo down of some sort to that hold specifically.
Yeah, then we need to get out of there. Okay.
Mhm.
So who's on Team Sneaky Pete?
I guess that
I'll,
would be.
I'm
me?
bad at both sneaking and deceiving, so I'll go wherever people tell me to go.
I'm the opposite of that. I'm good at both.
Yeah.
We're just gonna hang back.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, I'm bad at stealth.
Really? With your agility?
Your stealth isn't great, but your deception is like fantastic.
Really good. Yeah. You should probably go on team uniform.
Team uniform. Team unicorn.
Oh,
Which team is going through the vents?
I think
Sneaky
Team
Pete's going
Unicorn.
to the
Door closed.
Okay.
Well, we were changing, so I closed the door.
For modesty.
Yeah. My modesty subroutines.
We're related. It's fine.
Uh huh.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, weirdos. Okay.
I don't have any organs.
All right. If you're headed downstairs, you can go ahead and head downstairs.
I shall.
Weren't there additional staircases in this hallway?
I said that there was a
Staff only door?
Staff only door right here, but that staff only door is currently being like constantly filtered in and out by workers, bringing the luggage out. The other one is not.
Where's the other one? Just the one.
That's the one that you went down before.
Okay.
So we're just going right down. The coast is clear.
Go. Yeah.
Well, I guess we got the uniforms. That's the whole point. Yeah.
Yeah, we blend in. So.
And Ruxel has already, or was it Ruxel? I think it was Ruxel. Who had already gone and lockpicked it, so it is not currently locked.
But it broke though, didn't it?
No, you broke a lockpick at one point. Okay. So Grodai stays up and everyone else goes down?
Is that it? Everybody else went down?
I said I'll go wherever.
Who's in Team Sneaky Pete?
Wait, there's a
Garai?
sneaky
That's a great question.
Is it just me? Garai, Team Sneaky Pete.
Everybody else is sneaky?
Clank.
Yeah, who's going through the fence?
Me apparently.
I mean, I
All right,
don't
I'm going through
have-
the vent.
Yeah,
I'll go Shepherd Garai.
I'll go through the vents.
Wait, this is the sneaky team?
Yeah, if you're going through the vents, then
You're going
you
through the vents for the Sneaky Team.
you have to go downstairs. The downstairs
Oh,
is
so go
where.
downstairs.
If you're going through the vents, you have to go downstairs.
I thought we were going through the room vents.
Oh, that vent? Guess it doesn't matter which event you go through.
Okay, and you had seen, there's vents in this room, but a lot of clockwork thingies.
Are we able to change the scene and the stream view?
Oh, those do not look fun. I don't want to fight evil Rocketeer C-3PO. I'm good.
They are the
I'm sure-
Rocketeer.
Yeah,
What a move.
So, okay, this is currently being hit invisible, but it is filled to the brim. Okay.
Very exciting.
We should probably keep that door closed. Can I lock that door?
Can we brace shit against that door?
Can I
just jam the
reverse
lock. Yeah.
lock? Yeah, and then
So
break it.
you found down here where that's where the sleeping quarters were that you found that you stole uniforms out from, right? So you do know that this will eventually be frequented by workers.
Yeah,
And you look in, and these things do not react to you whatsoever.
I know, but I don't want them to come out. Just, yeah, I just want to see if there's some way I can break that lock, because
What if
It's-
Uncle Calvin reprograms them?
I mean, can he?
Could I do a crafting check to see if they look like they could be reprogrammed?
Sure. Let's wait for that critical failure.
Can't wait.
You're sure you can?
Nothing like 5 p.m.
Yes.
Was it a nat 20? You can tell me.
Never gonna tell. You think that utilizing a series of crafting checks, there might be a possibility of you reprogramming them.
So you say there's a chance.
Mm-hmm. You also think that if you fail any of these, it would be a bad time for Kelvin in the old town tonight.
So you're saying there's a chance?
There certainly is. Uh-huh.
Can we save before doing this?
Save scum, save scum.
Quick load.
Oh god, F5.
What do you think this is, Baldur's Gate?
I am not against scumming.
This is definitely a Bethesda title here.
That's how I make sure I pass all my charisma checks.
And since I F4 after I fail, the game doesn't even know.
I play enough for honorable mode in real life.
You're supposed to push Alt with that.
Oh my god, that's why it's been breaking. That's why I just get the help menu. Damn it.
Anyways, boy. You guys also did spot a vents in both of these rooms.
Yay.
All right, so the plan is Team Sneak Peek is going through the vents to try to get into that room from that side, from inside it, and we're trying to get in from outside it, correct?
Well, we know we can't get in from the outside, really, so we're just going to kind of wait outside while Team Sneaky Pete ideally can open the door and just let us in.
Okay, I should probably go with them just for sneaking reasons and lockpicking.
That's,
From the other
that's
side.
smart.
So the door here is buckled out because of it being like it is partly broken in that way. You guys had tried some athletics checks to get it open via Adril, and Adril did not pass them.
That's right. They were some terrible failures, in fact. I remember now.
You do have a more athletic individual who is down the stairs currently.
Elvin.
It might need to be a combo of breaking it from the inside and outside.
Heave.
Or maybe you, from the inside, can just tell us it's hopeless. You just got to come through the vents.
Yep, either way, whatever you want to do.
Where is the vent team at? I am back upstairs.
I feel
We're
like
down here.
between Ruxel and Kelvin, with lockpicking and crafting / sheer force, we should go through the vents.
Punching's a type of crafting, if you think about it.
So safe to say it's faster just to use the vents downstairs at this point.
Yeah, I think even if you're using the vents, you still need to go through the basement or go downstairs, get in the vents downstairs, and then back up.
All right, who's going into vents? Who's going first?
We shall follow your lead, Uncle.
The one's down by the beds, right? To be clear.
Yeah, down by the beds. Yep.
Definitely down by the beds, not in the room with the hundreds of robots or whatever.
Here we go.
Down by the beds.
All right, I'm gonna roll for stealth before I head in there.
Okay.
I don't know what's up there.
Oh, you mean into the vents? I thought you meant into the room
Yeah.
that you're already in.
No, into the vent.
No one.
Just sneak where I am at.
I assume you've waited until the vents have opened up again.
Yes.
And you're not just like, I try and see what's up there. Crunch, 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 crunch.
Steam! Oh god, it's full of steam!
Hopefully
Rip it
much
open.
more tolerable crawling through there now.
Yeah.
It's true, it's freshly cleaned.
And there's
Okay.
the smell of food still? Is it not down here?
It is no. You don't smell that. You smell overpowering stench.
I'm gonna wrap my scarf around my face. We'll pry it in there too.
Totally fair.
I do think it's a wise plan to grab some fabric, cloth, and wrap it around your face and nose before going to this stink beast. Gorilla,
shall
do you
obey
have any
your instruction.
do you have any wonderful perfumes, you fancy pants?
Yeah, she should. She does have fine clothing. Actually, do not have any perfumes.
Whatever. You can have some perfume on you. That's whatever. It feels like something that Verla would have.
I feel like a bandana is something I would
Yeah, she
have.
would.
But I
Oh, yeah.
don't know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she's got an alchemist lab, so she's got some good smelling stuff in there. It's all patchouli. That's it.
Oh no. I'll smell the animal.
Is there a difference?
Oh God.
Ah, nice.
The animal
Get those
smells better.
Goddamn
That's the
hippies. I wonder if hippies are still a thing in high schools.
Why was it such a thing in high school? It just came out of nowhere. Suddenly,
They're
like
so
half
cool.
of high school was hippies.
It was. I think it was the proliferation of jam bands at that point, with like.
Well, it was the 60s.
It was the 60s when we were in high school. That's right. That is true.
Back in my day.
But then all the girl hippies were also super into Annie DeFranco, so.
That is true.
It's a very specific type of hippie. Okay, who's in the vent?
I am. I'll go first.
Let's go.
I am. I'll go second.
I'll go
Okay.
third.
Cool. Who's so okay? So Ruxel is up first, right?
Yes.
Okay. We're gonna do it this way. All right. You crawl through the vents towards the cargo hold area, right? And you, Ruxel, need to make sure. Okay. You crawl and nope. Hey, come on. Let me pull him through the wall. I can do that. I'm the GM. What are you doing?
You belong to me.
Yes.
I have the power.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay, I'm gonna have to do it this way. Yeah, goodbye.
Not again.
Goodbye, Ruxel. Ruxel's been deleted forever.
He's fused with the boat.
Oh my God.
Okay, so
I'll pray
you
for his soul.
get to the vent opening, and you look in, and you see just the closer you get to this cargo hold, the stench becomes overwhelming. So much so that I need all three of you to please roll me a fortitude save that I've placed in the chat.
A smelly save.
Ooh.
Aura, disease, olfactory.
Hang on a second.
Should it be blind or public?
No, it's a save. Public saves are public.
There it is.
That's a critical success, natty 20 to start the game for Patrick.
I was born into stink. Molded by it.
You are a dwarf. Okay, yeah.
Shaped by it.
Okay, so it's
You merely
I smell of sulfur.
Oh, okay.
You merely adopted this.
You merely rolled around in a pile of shit. I am
mean,
one.
The
If
hell
there
were
was
you
gonna
born?
be anyone, if it was gonna be anyone, it feels like that's Kelvin to a T. Okay, so Ruxel's first, followed by Kelvin.
Yep.
Then Gerdai.
Yep.
And then Varilla in the back.
Yes.
Okay, I didn't realize Varilla was part of this as well.
I didn't
Okay.
either.
Or is Gabby just rolling to roll?
Do you want? I mean, Varilla's welcome if they want to be in Team Sneakery.
No, the vents. Yeah, Vrilla's going in the vents.
Okay,
I'm
alright.
confused because Brittany called me.
I see. Okay, so you're in the vents as well. All right. Varilla and Ruxel both just get overwhelmed with this like noxious feeling, and both of you become sickened.
Oh no.
Okay? That's step one. Let me make sure I get people sickened correctly.
My rogue resilience didn't do anything to save me.
There you go. Oh, you put sickened on yourself already, didn't you, Dabby?
I did.
Apologies. So you can kick yourself back down to the sickened one. So it's just like overwhelming. Actually, no. If all of you have one over your face, Verla, you failed it by one. You actually are now a success.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, sweet.
Because I'm a nice GM, and it makes sense that putting the stuff over your face would give you I'm giving you a nice hefty +1 for no cost bonus.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Why not?
Nolan DM.
So Ruxel, you're just like blah. Everyone else, fine. But Ruxel, it makes sense. You're leading the charge. You see just like this cargo hold that looks like it's built to be holding cargo, but most of the crates and containers are currently smashed and scattered all over the place. There's a large metal box here that it was clearly designed to cage some great beast, but its door is wide open. In the back of the box, you see an amalgamation of clockwork gears and fuse-laden explosives. In front of the box, angrily moving about, you see the Cthulhupas.
Gesundheit.
Just like, bro, bro.
How big is this thing roughly?
Takes up 4 squares.
Seems big.
Just large.
So like a ton.
The rest of you being behind Ruxel still cannot see this.
Ruxel is all the more than willing to back up. And is there enough room to switch places with anyone?
So Varilla, everyone is squeezing currently, except for Varilla, who has a small creature, moves about normally in these vents.
I always forget Varilla's small.
Very dainty.
You can see because Varilla's token is smaller than the rest of yours.
True story.
So Ruxel, what do you do?
I'm going to try and slowly move forward. There's more vent, it looks like, because there's like a vent up here, right?
Yep. So the vent curves at a 90-degree angle, and you head up to here. The rest of you are able to follow, and I'm going to get this set up so that this works. Kelvin, Gerdai, and Varilla will be able to see the room.
And it's
Oh.
that cage that
Yikes.
has the bomb.
Yep.
Okay.
You can even, if you zoom in on that, you can see
Oh yeah.
bomb all in the back there.
The hell brought this thing apart? Or thought a crate would contain it?
It's got straw. It'll be fine.
All right. I just want to see if I can get a look at the door,
The door is there. Hmm.
and I just want to see is there anything that's keeping it from opening on this side, like a bar?
There's no bar or anything. It is just like wedged into place from being busted in a very specific way.
It's like
You
the
s-
time at my old office building, which was above a restaurant, and over the weekend there was a boiler problem, and it steam blasted the stairwell, and all of the doors
No.
on the stairwell were like completely warped, and yeah, had to all be replaced.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say this same situation happened to you at work.
There's a stinky land beast
More or
in
less.
the basement.
But that was over the weekend, you said?
Yeah, no
Oh,
one
thank
was
goodness,
it?
because that would have been
Oh,
real
God.
bad.
Oh,
I-
yeah.
It would have killed someone. I don't know how it wouldn't have. Like if it's enough to like completely warp a like heavy office door, I don't.
Yeah.
It would have
Just
killed you.
steam coming through there too. Like,
Yeah.
yeah,
We
Well- that's grim.
Yep.
I lived on the second story right next to the MG&E plant in Madison, and their overflow vents, if they build up too much steam pressure, face the house. And it happened twice.
How often? Okay.
Twice. And all of a sudden you just hear this explosion. And
The windows rattle.
oh, the windows rattled, stuff fell off the walls, and then the entire outside would just be completely blasted and steaming and way hotter than everything else around it. It was bizarre. Luckily, it only happened during winter, so our windows were closed. But man, scary.
That's
bet.
when you want your windows to shatter from this happening. Is right in the dead of winter.
Yeah.
And I bet when it's working real hard, it's really a just nice winter day that's like in like the mid 40s. Definitely not a negative 20-degree day.
One last time, what size is the beastie friend?
Oh, you can see it right now, right?
Large?
Yeah, it's large.
Is
What
there
type
anything-
of check to try to befriend the creature?
Not one that you can succeed.
Hey, I've got a plus 19 to knowledge nature.
Yeah, I don't even
That's
think a high
not
deception is
bad.
gonna...
No, nature is the thing.
How far back is Garai? He's just one person back. I'm gonna try and whisper. Can you see what this thing eats? By chance.
Sure.
Explosives.
Pieces of shit like me for breakfast.
Oh no.
All right, this is just my idea before you roll. I have lich dust. If I roll that up in a ration and drop it through the vent,
Their species is well known for being addicted to lich dust. This is wonderful.
Like you're trying to figure out what it eats normally, or
That's-
what it is currently eating.
like if I pack this lich dust into like a ration or two and drop it, is it gonna eat it? Will it sniff it and like eat it?
Yeah, it's like a dog.
I'll try to determine that for my uncle. With that roll.
Lich dust. Will it eat lich dust?
Good question for ChatGPT.
Dust salvaged from the remains of a destroyed lich.
I don't know where we picked it up from, but all I know is it can eventually cause
It's worth 110
paralyzing.
gold.
I don't. I'm a thief.
Could be worth
I just
it.
be snatching shit. I don't know where I got it.
I mean, it would give 6 minutes of
If
A
it becomes
paralyzation.
paralyzed,
Yeah.
and we can then move in, get the door open, and then wreck it.
I also have Titan Wrestler that I can disarm, grapple, reposition, shove, or trip creatures up to 2 sizes larger than me. And I'm a
Nice.
medium.
We're probably gonna need you on the bombs.
Don't worry. Hey, listen, I could try to befriend it as well. I could. Which Disney princess was that? Cinderella?
Snow White? Or...
If I Cinderella
Okay.
it, we can have it make us
Both?
beautiful clothing, and then we could sell that clothing to fund another crazy operation.
It eats creatures.
So like
Carnivorous. Makes sense.
I think creatures are typically.
All right.
Yes.
Who's sacrificing themselves?
Does anybody have any meat?
we probably have some jerky in our rations, right?
My symbol is only bread.
Just hardtack, nothing but hardtack.
What if it's like a meatloaf?
Everybody loves hardtack. Yeah.
Sorry, I should have saved that one for Patrick.
Okay.
That's fine. You can have it.
I'm sending the rule to UV, so
Oh,
he
boy.
can make a decision.
Okay, gotcha. Alright, let me see here.
And it is not like staying still. It is constantly like. It seems very like distressed.
Yeah, we just
Need to tranquilize it.
give him a little bit of the sleepy dust.
The part where it says you automatically fail if the animal's hostile or unfriendly to you sticks out at me with how it's acting.
I had a feeling that might speak to you.
Yeah.
I wish you could make good noises like this.
We need to go upstairs and get some meat. They're
Am I
cooking.
not trained in nature?
What do you mean?
Well, it's listing this under nature untrained actions.
It's all that means is that you can use it if you're not trained in nature. Like you can use
gotcha.
it still if you also have training in it, but you don't
Gotcha.
have to be.
Okay.
I'm gonna whisper back like this is gonna be a weird telephone game, but ask the last person in line, which is Frilla, to turn around, go
Get meat.
back and get meat.
And Uncle Varilla, please retrieve a large selection of a kukre tray.
A what?
Cookery
cookery
tray is
tray.
what I heard.
The one with lots of meat and cheese
A
options.
kookaburra? You
charcuterie?
mean a charcuterie?
Yes, that. I knew you would know what it meant, Uncle Varilla.
Commonly known as a kookaburra.
Verla just
Now-
there blinking at you, man, maintaining eye contact.
No. Did Garai actually know the word and you didn't? Or how are we playing this?
I think,
Would you like
Are
the
we
truth?
doing that thing where your character is smarter than you are?
I like it's a game of telephone though, like and
Yeah,
it
that's
started
why-
at that.
Yeah.
We need one kookaburra, quick.
All right.
Brings back a capybara.
The fun
I need
part,
to go to
though-
Australia.
The fun part, though, is that the game of telephone is between two people who are right next to one another. So,
Well, I don't know what type of meat, and I figure a choo-choo tray would.
a choo-choo
Would
train. Yeah, the old
No.
choo-choo meat.
Now, what in the hell do you want me to do with a shark's coochie? Sorry, Twitch.
Now,
We should have left
As-
that capybara.
I've got, every so often, you think, I wonder if this sentence has ever been uttered before.
I wonder that a
That's why
lot.
Reddit does have
Humanity.
Reddit does have r/brand new sentences for a reason.
Oh, boy. Okay. So, Yep, you whisper back about sharks' coochies.
We need a charcuterie tray.
Charcuterie.
Yeah, we got it now.
Chartreusserie.
We're gonna need a bigger
Thing with-
boat.
We need the meat
Oh
flight.
boy.
We need a meat flight.
Birds?
I like that. It is
Why
a,
is
it
it
is a
called
flight of meat.
Why isn't
Yeah.
there meat flights? I guess. I guess it is one.
Yeah, it was like dinner time, right? Still?
It could still be dinner time.
You. I mean, the kitchen has begun cooking. So.
Sorry, I know I can't hear any of this.
So what are you
Rilla's
doing?
going to say, she's like, are we really going to try? Okay. Okay.
Can't we just send up somebody who's in a uniform up to the kitchen and say, we need some food for the beast?
I'm pretty sure what they're getting at.
Rilla snaps and points at you and says that that's a good idea instead of getting a charcuterie board.
Yeah, we don't need to be specific here.
Now she can't say it. Charcuterie. Cooter board.
I know you want to be fancy with this. Let's just get some goddamn meat.
Yeah, I think that's a great idea. To tell him that the beast needs meat. Here, I want to pass back this lich dust and tell whoever brings meat to just sprinkle that on it. We need to
So
get
is
this
Brilla
going.
going to go get meat, and everyone else is just hanging up in the vents this whole time? Is this the plan?
Well, no one's moving and I can't move. Russell's just laying in the vent like Burt Reynolds now at this point.
I'm sure there's like rations in the spacious pouch that Vrilla has too.
Yes,
Like-
we've got
Yeah.
plenty of
I
rations.
want it to be just
Yeah.
like Burt Reynolds.
Right. Then someone please pass me the meat so I can try it.
Oh, good. It's been too long. Okay, good.
Yeah, we pass up some beef jerky.
All right.
So, well, unspecified meat jerky.
I'm going to smother the lich dust on it and drop it through the vent, like right here.
Throw it in the opposite direction of the clockwork bomb.
That's pretty much what I'm doing.
He slips it through the grates, and it drops on the ground. The thing immediately whips towards it and runs over and goes and just starts mowing down the thing. Like, no problem. Eats it all up.
So we roll a stealth check first and then a crafting check.
He goes and just keeps doing exactly what it was doing before. Like it
It did
was
say it
not
would take a
affected by
few.
it whatsoever.
That's okay.
Oh, I'm out of ideas.
That was a valiant effort.
So there's no way of getting to the door without going through this thing first, huh?
No, it doesn't look like it.
How long does it take for lich dust to take effect?
I mean, we
a
can
few minutes.
We can all go through the vents. We don't have to be half and half. Like, you could just come back and get us and say, you're gonna have to come in this way.
The onset for the Lich Dust is 10 minutes.
We'll wait the full 10 minutes before we head back, just in case.
Did they get
Okay.
eaten?
All of us
They've been
got it.
gone for 10 minutes.
Yeah, that's true. You guys are just not aware of what is happening.
Well, see, if we had sent somebody to get a charcuterie board, they would know what was happening.
What do dwarf skewers smell like?
So is it slowing down?
After 11 to 12 minutes, does it stop?
I don't think it stops.
Is this 10 minutes in real time, or?
Sounds
Oh,
a
it might
little
be slowing
slower.
down. Kick back up for a moment.
It starts
stop
to like
moving.
slam against the wall. Boom, boom.
Knocks the door open.
Doesn't seem bothered by this at all.
Yeah.
But this is good. This is good. If it hits the cage, we don't have to worry about the bombs.
I'm surprised it hasn't happened already.
That's
Oh,
usually how it works.
Oh, it's not moving. It's not moving.
Can we lasso it from up there?
Hog tie it.
But it started moving again. Dang it.
Wait, Varilla has an idea.
It's through the gate. Oh my goodness.
Escaped through the wall a little bit.
So they.
This thing's gotta get tired eventually. Oh God!
If we just stay here for if we stay here for a few hours, it'll probably fall asleep.
Yeah, but how often do the vents close?
Is there
We need to keep
Pretty-
that going.
You don't know. They said they close up randomly to do their half-hour cleanses.
Oh boy!
Get out of here! It's been 10 minutes and I am uncomfortable in this place anymore. So let's back up.
is there anything in this room that
Yeah, if we can't just shoot the door
Yes.
open from there or something, then we should just go through the vents.
Hey,
There's a
let's
large
talk later.
beast
Let's
in
get
here.
the hell out of this damn vent.
I was gonna say is it?
There's a
This
large
might
beast
just-
in here, Uncle.
I know. I was thinking, what if we just prop the vent open?
What if we broke the vent
You guys-
door?
Let's go over this in the hallway, please, and get out of the
Yeah,
vent.
let's get out of here first.
No,
Wait,
if the vent's
before we
closed.
do that, real quick.
No, let's go, please. Now.
I'm not moving.
No.
Could you force that gate open so that the steam fills the room and damages the beast?
Oh.
Yes, that's what Varilla wanted to think. Is it steam or is it fire?
Steam.
Oh yeah, let's prop that bad boy open and then just charbroil this puppy.
You've got this, Uncle Ruxel.
So what are we doing?
How about I do a crafting check to see if I can force it open?
I'll be right back.
Yeah, you think you could probably do that?
I do it.
Okay. Great. You open it. Wait. Well, no. I guess if you move forward, so that Ruxel's past.
Yes.
Ruxel, you do see that the vent does move out towards this way,
Okay.
so you could escape if you want.
Yep, I'm getting out. So it's like an area right here.
Yeah, you need me to do that.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna say before we get any further, you get there and you're above a vent filled with that room with the clockwork soldier-looking guys.
I'm above it, you said?
Yeah. Kelvin, yeah, you open that thing. I'm going to say, though, because of order, Varilla and Gerai are going to have to do an acrobatics check in order to get past that open vent.
Sorry about that.
So, Kelvin forces the thing open. In order to get past it, Gerai, you could go backwards. Or did Kelvin open both of them? That's a Kelvin question.
I would say just one, because that should give enough back pressure to really get the steam into the room.
Okay. Then, forcing that one open, Kelvin or Gerai and Varilla could go backwards to avoid it, or if you go forwards, you have to give me an acrobatics check to get over the now broken open vent.
I'll go backwards.
Brilla will go forwards.
Okay, give me an acrobatics check.
Well, being a wisp fetchling me. She's small and spry.
Yeah, I know. I'm keeping that in account here.
Okay, there's just a slider as a circumstance bonus.
Sure.
Hey.
Your circumstance is that you're not squeezing, so you're not taking any penalties.
Oh yeah, she is feasible.
That's why I'm going backwards.
And look, you get an automatic +1 as a wisp fetchling to acrobatics checks anyway. So,
I added that on there.
oh, you did that.
Yeah, there was a little slider and it said on or off.
Son of a bitch. Yeah, you're able to get past it.
Huzzah! Go Team Venture.
Okay, the rest of you get out through the vents. Goodeye, you get out through the vent that you were previously in, yes?
Yeah, I go back to the other group.
Okay.
And I'll tell the others about our plan.
Ruxel, Varilla, and Kelvin are above the room with all of the clockwork soldiers.
Jesus Christ.
Rex is just gonna keep it moving.
Okay. Which way?
To wherever I can get out safely back to this room here.
Okay, cool. Then you do that. You have control over your characters. You can just get out through the door. It's fine. I don't give a shit.
If we also force
No,
open
go through the normal door.
Oh, okay.
What if we also force open one of the vents in this room? Because they're clockwork? Steam won't be great for that. And maybe that will hinder them.
I knew there's a reason you were good at clockwork stuff.
Hate to ruin this beautiful clockwork. What?
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
So, Kelvin, you thinking about that makes you think, I wonder if all that steam, if it affects those clockwork soldiers, if it would affect a bomb made out of clockwork as well.
Damn it!
Stupid thoughts.
Like, shut them both down, right?
I mean,
This is
that's
good.
what it did to the soldiers, right?
It'll
Well-
break the bomb. This would be good.
But do we need that other vent open to do
Wait,
that, though?
it shut down the soldiers? It didn't shut down the soldiers.
Yeah, they're shut
The
down.
soldiers
Oh,
You didn't know
are
that?
shut down. It has
Fogel,
nothing to
Fogel,
do
did
with
you not
the-
know?
oh.
Did you not know?
Thanks. Yeah.
Did nobody tell Fogel they broke down? That's crazy.
No, this is Kelvin piecing together in his mind. If I make this whole thing where I can break open the vent and hurt the clockwork soldiers,
I
what
don't want
if
to
it
do it.
hurts clockwork bombs? Uh-oh.
Maybe we want the steam sticking where the steam goes, huh?
I
Well,
think this is-
Kelvin already broke open one of the things.
I can fix it.
Boy.
Damn it.
Just go put a piece of cardboard over it, it'll be fine.
Let's just kill the damn beast. Sick of this shit.
I mean, there is only one beast versus like a billion clockwork soldiers. I'd rather take my odds with the beast, but...
So the steam could set the bomb off.
Oh,
Is that what?
I believe
Hopefully
that's
the
what.
steam sets the bomb off. That's what you want, UV.
I've been in team Let's blow up the boat well before the city for a while now.
That's true. Yeah.
I've never made a
Right.
secret about it. Yeah, Gry's very much. Let's blow it up now.
With you all on the boat.
Heroes End.
It's fair. We could wrap this up tonight still.
Could we? Us?
Yeah, that's true. That was one person's decision.
Just
And
like
that was Kelvin.
getting to Mount Doom and then Frodo just walking away with the ring. We're almost there, guys.
It's
Yeah.
more of Frodo walking to Mount Doom and then casting himself in the ring, but also making sure to grab Sam, and then all the other main characters randomly show up, and then he grabs onto them too and throws them into the volcano with him.
Listen, they all said they would go with him.
Right. Yep.
We'll go down as heroes, though.
Okay. So we're fixing the vent, right? Or are we leaving it broken and seeing what happens? What's the plan?
I think we got to fix it.
I don't think steam is going to set off a bomb.
We can't rely on thinking here.
Patrick, you can have it one way or the other way. You can't have it both ways, where it hurts the Clockwork soldiers but doesn't affect the Clockwork bomb.
Well, I was thinking the steam would cause the gears to rust, or at least to like erode any kind of like oil or something that's keeping the clockwork moving.
I think our
Right. Yeah.
glorious
So-
GM is trying to not make this too insanely easy for us.
I say we fix the vent in there and then leave the vent for the clockwork or automatons, whatever.
Break the vent for the clockwork soldiers, fix the vent for the beastie and bomb.
Yeah.
Fine. We'll
They
do
said
that.
Every 30 minutes. They said every 30 minutes, right? And we spent
Yeah.
12 minutes.
No,
No,
they
no.
close
It's
for 30
random.
minutes at a time.
It's
But
random. They
random.
close
Gotcha.
it.
Misunderstood.
That's why I panicked in the claustrophobic space and needed to get out.
You guys just really don't want to fight this thing, huh?
No, I will.
I'm ready.
I
I will.
just don't
I'll
want to
throw
die in
hammers.
the vent.
Let's fucking go, baby.
Ruckle, you're not second anymore, by the way.
Okay.
All right, crafting check to fix the vent in the beast and bomb.
Yeah, it's all done.
Done.
I'd like to think we could hear the whole conversation through the vents the whole time. And we're just like, what the
Very
fuck?
loud.
Charcuteries? What?
So their team is a bunch of idiots. Why is Kelvin talking about Steam so much?
All right. So that's
Because he finally realized he smells.
so
Nah.
we fixed
Nose
the vent
blind.
there. This one's broken now. I say we just wait until we hear it do a thing, and then we just charge in.
Through the broken door?
Do what thing?
Go through the vents, I think is how we gotta get to the beast, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta do that before the vents close.
Or
though.
after. Well,
Otherwise-
that or wait until this. Well, yeah. We don't know. How long has it been now since the last steam cleaning?
What, we're about 40 minutes?
Oh, I thought they went every half hour.
No, they
Again.
close for a half
We've
hour.
said this
We've
about
done this like a
five
dozen
now.
times.
Oh my gosh.
They are closed for half an hour to clean.
I don't
I
like
don't know how often they close.
Oh.
The cleaning takes 30 minutes. They
This,
do
this
not
was
clean every 30 minutes.
this was discussed at maximum 2 minutes ago.
GM,
This is the
general
third
meltdown.
A general meltdown.
I'm all for a running gag, but let's not.
Yeah.
What size is the beast again? It's
I'm
large.
just stupid, all
All
right?
right.
It's a large.
It's not my fault.
So we're waiting for the vents to close and do their thing, and then we are going to head up and then attack the beast.
I don't think we need to wait for them to close.
No.
If it's, I'm just surmising here. If it takes 30 minutes to clean the vents, they probably are not cleaned more often than like once every few hours. I'm just guessing.
Plus, they
So-
probably don't want steamified stank to be wafting through the boat.
Can't rely on guesses.
Yeah,
Not for
so
this.
I think we're probably okay to go in the vents now. And at this point, everyone who's been waiting by the door is just like, well, they're dead. Let's leave.
Well, no, they've popped out to say hello and then gone back into the vents. Like this is a whole thing that's been happening.
It's a whole thing.
Yep.
Scooby-Doo hallway. Good.
Okay, so what is happening now?
We're all going through the vents into the room with the beast and bomb.
Every single one of you.
Yay.
Yes.
Let's do
Okay.
it.
I am going to activate my invisibility on my Cloak of Illusions.
One thing I will like, we should probably say, in our way in, we block the vent. So we're not fighting the beastie and the thing goes off and we all get cooked.
That's been fixed. It
That's
automatically
already been
shuts
done.
itself
Yeah.
and then sends steam. Oh, it's rare that we lose shave.
Oh boy.
Okay. Shave, you alive over there?
I'm here.
Alright. Okay, so what's order?
I will go in last.
Oh, I wanted to go in last. I'll go second to last.
Okay.
I can go
Yeah.
in first and attempt Titan Wrestler.
Ooh, I like it.
Yeah.
Okay,
Although
Titan
before-
Wrestler, Titan Wrestler does nothing for you right now because it just helps you wrestle things that are 2 sizes larger than you. You are
I'm a medium, the
creature.
beast is a large.
Right, so
That's
those
one.
are right next to one another.
It's only one size bigger.
Yeah, it has to be 2 sizes bigger.
No, it says up to 2 sizes larger than you.
Right, but what
All right,
Fogel
you
is
can
saying is
still
that
wrestle it.
Oh my
yeah,
God.
you can still wrestle it, but what Fogel is saying is without
I don't
Titan
need a feat
Wrestler,
for that?
Yeah, you can still wrestle something
Oh.
one size larger.
Well,
than you.
fuck.
Yeah.
All right.
If it was
You
2 sizes
can't-
larger.
You can't do 2 sizes larger if you don't have Titan Wrestler. So
Right.
if we come across something that is huge size, that means that you are utilizing your Titan Wrestler feat.
Okay. Well, then I'm gonna overdrive.
Ooh, a little
Okay.
rebuff.
You can do that. Who's after Kelvin?
Adriel will go after Calvin.
Okay, we're gonna do it this way. Then after Adriel is
B, Rilla.
I'll go. Oh, Verla, go.
then Garai, Jacksonius, Inari, Ruxel. That's how I'm keeping it. Okay? Alright. Before you all go in, I do need a new fortitude save from everybody. Here is
no.
in chat log. Kelvin, you can activate your overdrive.
I did.
Perfect.
Ooh.
And before we went
Uh,
in, I wanted to add my invisibility cloak. Or use that spell. Sorry.
I got another nat 20 against Stinky Stank.
I am just not doing well. Jesus. I'm gonna throw up on my cloak. Just a floating stain.
Okay.
Kelvin lights a torch and blows it out like you do with like a candle.
So, Inari failed by 1, but because of everyone wrapping themselves, that is not a failure. That succeeds. That you hit the DC exactly. Everyone else who it says failure, you failed. So you are all sickened to 1. Luckily, no critical failures. So that's what, Jacksonius.
I'd like to use a hero point.
Okay.
I'll save mine.
Success for Garai this time. So it's only you two. Yeah, alright, cool. And let's roll initiative. Though this is going to be the weirdest initiative because you guys have basically set yourselves up for what you want. We're just going to find out after Kelvin jumps in how quick this thing is to react.
Kelvin jumps in and falls on his face.
Oh, typical.
Yeah.
The thing is, if you're terrible at it, we know Kelvin's starting, so it doesn't really matter for that. And then we need one from Inari.
It said I may be disconnected and I'm showing no encounter, so I'm gonna try reloading.
That's less than ideal.
Your smoke cargo hold, 100%.
Working?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
First.
Okay.
Well, second.
Right. When truthfully, it'll be Kelvin who is first. But then it will be going immediately afterwards. So, Kelvin.
I am going to move up after I select the right. Damn it. Okay. There we go. Move up.
Okay, so you open the vent, drop down the 15 feet, take a slight amount of falling damage, and then move up.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, so you will take 7 points of falling damage.
Done.
Bludgeoning, in case that makes a difference.
It does not.
Okay. You just eliminated all of your hit points. So,
Damn it.
okay. I
Oh
have
my!
fixed
He's
it.
unconscious. Okay.
Yep, he falls just square on the noggin.
And then the beast.
Oh, Kelvin concussed himself. You
That
see
weak
this
spot in
thing.
his skull.
You see this the Toblepas Catoblepus see you and go and like, it is very ready to try and eat you.
The
All right.
charcuterie puff is coming for you.
The shark, the coochie burra.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
you
do.
You are prone because you knocked yourself unconscious.
Oh, damn it!
I unproned you. You're fine.
Okay.
What the?
Yeah.
Okay.
You had to pick everything up because you knocked yourself unconscious.
What in the hell?
Picking up all that shit.
You're like
Swear
at the
I've done
monster.
this
One
before.
second. 1 second. Hang on. 1 second.
Give me a
Hold on.
minute.
Hold on.
Oh,
All right. So then I'm gonna do one schmack.
A wackety schmackety.
Damn it. And
You miss on the schmack.
my second one is gonna be double slice.
Okay. Ha! You crit on that one.
Nice.
Ooh, that's a lot of numbers to add together.
No, Ruxel may not use opportune backstab.
Dang it!
You're in the goddamn vent.
I'm poking the
Okay. It takes all that damage.
Hell yeah.
And here's its fortitude save. It succeeds. So, it does not get knocked prone.
Well,
Okay,
that's my turn.
cool.
Here's where I get eaten.
No. All right. You being there, it's ready to go. It is very hungry, so it does actually strike out at you by trying to take a bite of your supple flesh. Your supple dwarven flesh.
dwarves, well known for supplage.
A very good
Fuck.
roll crits you
You are eaten.
for 48 points of damage.
Jesus.
Then,
like that.
ripping off that piece of flesh that it did and chewing it up, it gets very happy and tries to bite at you again. Misses. And attempts one more tasty bite. Your tasty treat. And misses again. And Ari.
I'm gonna wait.
Yeah, you know what? We set ourselves up in order, so I'm going to actually readjust things here, because you guys wanted to go that way, so that's the way we'll do it. That makes more sense. So it won't be Inari. And that wouldn't have been Inari's turn. It would have been Adriel's turn.
Oh. Alrighty
You
then.
just have Arilla in the wrong order now.
Do I? I do. There. No. Stay. Alright.
Okay. Well, we are going to anthem some courage we are going to try to get moving into a flanking position.
So you drop down out of the vent, take 7 points of bludgeoning damage, and then move into flanking.
Cool. Let's take those hit points away. I won't go through the whole rigmarole of taking away all my hit points, going prone, standing back up, undoing.
You're missing
I'm
out on a
surprised
good time.
Patrick wasn't like ended by saying, I know I said I didn't have to go to the bathroom before, but I do have to go to the bathroom. Hold on, I'll be back.
Yeah, I'm going to skip this whole prone part of falling because you are prepped for falling. You're not actually falling. You're kind of just like jumping and then eating the extra like hit points.
Is Courageous Anthem actually? There it is. Actually,
Yeah, it's on.
everyone now.
Yep.
Okay.
You're just buried under Ruxel's token, so I think that.
Oh, Ruxel's above me. That's what it is. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. All right. Well, so Courageous, move, and then yeah, let's get in some damage here.
Whackity schmackity doo. Oh, that's a very good hit.
Yeah.
A 19
I
is
wish.
going to do it.
Why is that not showing up in my chat log is slow, but here's damage.
Oh, weird. That's about as good as you can get. You rolled a 12 and 11 on 2d12, so yeah. All right,
That's
great.
awesome. That's a lot of damage, and that means that I will be able to keep my Courageous Anthem going in the next turn.
Nice.
Sweet.
Eats all of that. Yep, and yep, all set to not have to cast Courageous Anthem again. Good eye.
Wow. All right. I will also drop down.
Okay. Eat that 7 points of damage.
Yup. 1 second.
We have this thing
Oh wait,
injured already.
was it Garai? No, it's supposed to be Varilla. Like
Varilla,
what?
yeah.
How is this happening?
don't-
I don't-
Why is Varilla moving in order? What the fuck? I do not understand this.
On my screen, it says that all of us have a 30.
Yeah, that's happened when you
That-
rearrange the
That
order.
doesn't matter. I rearrange things, and then it keeps on moving you out of order for some reason.
I don't know.
I do not understand this. Ugh. That's me, not the Dakota Catableepus this time.
Oh, go mad!
Yeah, and I feel like we've seen that before in
Yeah.
Okay.
Foundry, where it's just like, hey, for some reason, someone just keeps hopping around in initiative.
Okay. Well, I'm going to delete and reapply Varilla. Add Varilla to the encounter.
She does not appreciate being deleted.
Doesn't matter.
Too bad.
Why? Why is it always after Garai? This doesn't make any sense. What are you doing?
Sorry, whatever
I'm
I did.
not even touching anything.
No, I figured you're not. Okay. If I force it, that's what I'm going to do. Okay. I have forced the issue, and now it works. Alright. Apologies. At least it should. We'll see if it fucking does. Yes. Alright, cool. Good. It is actually Varilla's turn. My apologies, UV.
No worries.
All right. Brilla's gonna actually do something a little bit different.
A little funky.
She is going to put a grim face on the. Oh, she's gonna hop down first.
Take that 7 points of damage.
Ouch. Then she's going to put a grim face for the battle ahead and encourage allies to strike foe in their fears. I've had a long day. Strike fear in their foes. So I'm gonna do an intimidation check against the beast.
Okay,
What happens when you play with your deck all day?
You're just you've landed down here, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I have too many windows open.
Sounds right.
Oh my, what? There we go.
It does not seem intimidated by you.
Yeah, that figures.
Am I +5 higher in strength than it? If so, I get a +2. I don't think I am.
Probably not.
Okay.
You are not.
Then her next action will be to try to get on the other side of it. Shocker, I know.
That will succeed.
And she gets Panera Bread.
I'll
Okay,
go for
now it's
Panera.
Bernard's turn.
Panera on the east side closed.
The one off the university?
The one by East Town.
Oh, on the east
Different
side.
one.
Sorry.
Yeah, different. Yeah. No worries.
I
Yeah.
didn't even know about that one.
My family and I used to meet up there when I was in university.
Huh. So what you doing?
My turn, right? Now?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. I will drop down and take that 7 points.
Yo.
There we go. Okay. That's one of my 3 actions, I presume?
Oh, yes, movement. Yep.
Okay. Okay. I will attack it with flank. Yes, thanks to Varilla.
Yep.
All right. Nice.
But you don't have to calculate in. It's already done. Baked in.
Huzzah! Oop, I forgot to choose a target. Sorry, that one.
That is a hit.
Okay. Average roll.
Eats all that.
And then I will raise my shield.
All right. Jacksonius.
I think it's safe to say that between my catfall and rolling landing or
You're not going to take any damage. Yes.
yay! I've been waiting my whole cat 9 lives for this moment.
I was going to say that you're going. If you had just said I jumped down, I'd be like, and you take no damage.
Oh, damn it!
You ruined it. You ruined it for me.
Sorry.
So you land over here,
Sure. Let's make
and
sure.
where do you go?
Yeah, that's a good question. So I got what 15 feet at that point.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. Does the fall damage get added on or not?
You don't take any fall damage.
I mean, does the fall the fall
You're a cat.
amount of
No,
feet?
you're no. You did not make a move through space. You
Okay.
weren't like flying. You
All
fell.
right. All right. So we'll probably just go ahead and add on that because my one gun should still be doing 60 feet. I'll use my 10 paces, and then let's see. That's right. I'm at 30 now, so it should be total of 40 feet. Just gonna go ahead and actually, it only gives me another 25 then, yeah.
Yep, that's it.
All right, let's go. Let's see. And just go right about here.
Cool.
Safe to say, I would have had my pistol drawn.
I mean, everybody else.
Yeah, everyone else. I'm not doing that. Yep, you're good.
Not sure why I didn't have that way after we put stuff on it, I guess. Okay, I will. All right, so that's my first action, and sure everything's loaded here. Yeah. Go ahead and fire.
Yeah, that'll be a hit.
Okay. Oh, is that the right gun? I think so.
Yes, that it was. Takes all 14 points of damage
Okay.
from your +2 striking Grievous Shock dueling pistol,
Mhm.
as it is listed.
That's correct.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I guess I'll just reload for my final action then.
Okay. That makes it Inari's turn.
Okie dokie. Am I able to get to the floor in a single move?
Yeah, it's 20 and then a drop.
Okay. Yeah, I just thought maybe I was squeezing.
Yeah, whatever.
Okay. I'd
I
like to
haven't
end up,
playing it that way for anyone else, so you're
Sure.
good.
I'd like to end up like down and left from Jacksonius. But my character's having trouble moving. Oh, I've lost connection to this server. I see.
What is happening?
Server connection reestablished. Is that about where I can get in one move?
Yeah, this will be your 20 feet.
Okay, and I go 5 more and go up and left one?
Sure.
Cool. And then I'd like to blast the Ketoboplas with an imaginary weapon with warp space amplification.
Okay. That is a miss.
Sure, and we'll go ahead and hero point.
Okay. That is more of a miss.
Okay, well, that's my turn.
That's
You did it! Failed hero point. Yay!
Where's my drink?
Take a shot.
Hooray!
I found some water to drink. Oh, it's not my turn is why I can't move. It's Jacksonius' turn still.
It's not listed on mine as Jacksonius.
Oh, okay. Maybe I'll reload the app again.
Man, I'm sorry that you're having to go through this. Is anyone else having trouble, or
I haven't
Nope.
yet.
okay?
No, and it looks
Because if
like
so,
I mean,
I'll do a reload.
my chat log was slow for a bit, but seems to be back. So
Interesting.
I saw it just move to Ruxel from So I
Yep,
don't know.
I just switched it.
Yep.
So
Okay. Yeah, and you were right there. So that's
it's 25.
drop and take your 7 points of damage.
Aw, I don't get any. Can I nimble dodge off the floor?
Do you have catfall? Then you're taking 7 points of damage.
I'll take my 7 points of damage also.
I'll
Yeah,
miss
if
the
I may-
floor at the last second.
Flying, yeah, flying's very easy. You just have to miss the ground.
Yeah, you nimble dodge into the floor.
Yeah. Missing the ground is, yes, how they fly in Hitchhikers.
Yes. All right. So I move there, and then here,
Uh-huh.
and then I'm going to double slice.
Ooh, mystery dice. I don't know what you rolled.
Really?
I think you privately rolled dice for yourself instead of
Oh,
a GM blind
probably
roll.
because it says self on there too now when I go to roll stuff.
That's funny.
It was. I can't see what's in the way. Looks like 31.
I
Or do you
mean,
want me to roll it again?
sure. That's a miss. I do like the idea of rolling at one that I can't see and then just keep on
Oh.
telling me different numbers.
I didn't know if
You
you
like-
could see it. I didn't know if you could change the option.
That's a good question.
More than happy to roll it again. Not blind.
Inspect roll. Ooh, interesting. That's a different thing than I expected. Nah, I'll trust that you said 31.
I can send you a screen cap.
That's fine.
All right.
That is a miss.
Aw.
Now
So
don't
it's
self roll the second one. Blind GM roll the second one.
Oh, even though it's attack, blind roll it.
Oh no, you don't need to do that. What am I saying? I was so confused by you doing. Okay,
I'm
Cool.
gonna hero point that one.
all right.
Dang it.
You did it again. So what was that roll?
That was a fail.
Okay.
I'm gonna see if I can fix that.
Yep. So you are just set to self roll.
And that is annoying.
Quelvin.
I am gonna take a big swing at him.
Put on Adriel's Courageous Anthem again. That
I don't
dropped.
know why that's disappearing. I think maybe
It flipped to the round, and I don't know why that shut it off, but it did.
okay. Also, possibly maybe the whole needing to reshuffle for Verilla initiative.
Oh,
Maybe. I don't know.
maybe stuff got all weirded up.
Here is the courageous.
No,
Oh, I already-
it's already good.
Oh,
Yep.
okay. Ah, there
I
we
have an aura that I can apply, and it'll get picked up by everybody. So
Yep.
go. Okay.
already done.
Then I'm gonna do one hit.
And hit wonder.
Because of Courageous Anthem and being off guard, that is a hit.
Oh,
And gonna do a double slice second hit.
That one
Yes.
is not a hit.
I am gonna hero point that one.
Okay.
Yeah. Farts.
More of a miss. Failed hero point.
Oh,
Damage for the first hit.
You mean the only hit?
What I said.
Takes the 17 points of damage.
All right. Would I need to be right next to the bomb to do a crafting check to take a look at it, or can I look at it from where I'm at?
What are you trying to figure out?
Take a look at the design. See what it would take to shut it down.
Okay,
need to
what
be-
what you already know is that you need a clockwork key in order to shut them down. You have one of them that you got from
Oh.
Parsis.
And we need 4 total?
You need 3. There are 3 bombs, 3 keys. You have one from Parsis. He told you that the others went one with Loveless and one with Imbrium.
Alright, well, I will do another hit on the beastie. I will not.
I'll say also you can take a closer look to see if there's other methods when you're not in combat.
Yeah.
Right now, you're in the middle of some shit.
Middle
Okay,
of my health bar.
this guy goes and rears up on its hind legs and charges around the room, going kaboom, 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 boom, boom, and ending up over here in a 3-action. Where did Inari go? Did I take Inari with him?
I went with it.
No, I took Jacksonius with.
That was fun. It's fun.
That was fun. It ends up over here, having trampled everyone. Here is a reflex save in the chat log for everybody to.
Ooh! I can do something with this.
Okay.
I gotta
This is
figure
not a
out
nimble dodge situation.
figure out which one it is.
Okay.
Too many.
Gorilla can use a reactive strike as this trample happens.
Oh yeah.
I was getting that too.
Yep, if you have a reactive strike or whatever your version of it is, you can use it.
Is this an
Yeah.
area effect that requires a reflex save?
It is not an area effect.
Okay,
It is a trampling of you.
that's.
But it-
I'll just check.
And that uses a reaction, right?
Critical fail. Fuck.
Yes, it uses a reaction to reactive strike.
But
Varilla missed.
I didn't. I
Okay.
didn't have it dark bad.
Cat's luck. Oh, it's if I fail one. It looks like.
Adriel missed.
Boo.
Sorry.
I'm seeing 2 strikes from Adriel. I assume I should
Yeah.
just take that first one.
I'm not seeing my dice rolls.
Oh,
I think my
Okay,
dice
so
coming
things
up and afterwards,
might be
I will
weird.
refresh. Yeah,
well, no, it might be that I need to refresh. If
that could be too.
other people are having lots of issues here.
For example, I think I made the basic reflex save by clicking the button, but I get no dice rolls, so I don't know. So let me know if I should click it again.
No, I got. No, it's all melee strikes from you.
Okay, let me click that again then.
No,
I see it.
I did get a reflex save from you. Yep,
Okay.
you're good.
Did you get Jacksonius's?
Yes, I got Jacksonius's.
If it's a failure, can I use Cat's luck? May I?
Oh, you didn't use the one in the chat log, so you couldn't see if it was a failure or not. It is a failure.
Okay, I'll try to use the one in the.
Not a critical failure.
Okay, but yeah, I'll still try the Cat's luck.
Okay.
I'll try to use the one in the chat this time.
Did Ruxel use an opportunity attack?
No.
Okay. That is a success on that saving throw now instead of a failure. So, okay. Inari, success. Varilla, critical success. Varilla will take no damage.
Huzzah!
Make sure to.
Successes will take half damage. Yep, that's perfect there, Shave. So successes will be half damage, failure, regular damage, critical failure. Sorry, Garai will take double.
Did mine? Oh my god, mine rolled as just me again.
Is my
I'm just not seeing that.
Can I have my shield take any of that?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Because
I was
it is
just asking.
it's strike versus this is not a
Yeah, not a problem.
it's weird because it's a reflex save, but the damage is determined via a strike technically.
Right, that's what I was asking.
Yeah, it's weird. So here's the thing. 26 points of damage.
So I take 52?
Yes.
Mine self-rolled again. I'm just gonna roll again as open. And
Yeah, I'm going to reload immediately after this. Okay.
Alright, there we go.
Okay. So that is a failure. So you will also take 26 points of damage, Ruxel. Okay. Has everyone taken their damage?
Yes.
Not it. Do I take damage for succeeding?
Yes, you take half damage. Successes take half damage.
I typed mine in.
Perfect. Okay.
Damage taken.
Now, I am going to reload the application.
Alrighty.
damage taken.
And hopefully
Here, back
shit
here,
won't be
back
fucked up anymore. No worries. Okay, y'all should be able to get back in.
Oh, that was quick. That is quick.
Immediately went to 4 a.m. again. I do not understand what you are doing. Okay. All right. Everyone is back in, hopefully.
Yep.
Let's get that. Well, it doesn't really matter. It's cool you can activate that again because after the trample, that is its turn. So, it will be Adriel's turn now.
Okay. I'm just. The strike is not actually a strike. I'm just seeing if
What happens?
reload
Yep.
works.
Mhm.
Let's just see. Roll. Oh yeah, there's a son of a.
Well,
bitch. that was actually.
That was actually.
That
what
was
your-
actually my
Yes.
strike. Yes.
Yep. Uh-huh.
Okay.
That's what I heard. That's what I heard, yeah.
Oh, come on.
That's funny.
That was a good hit.
Oh. Okay, at any rate, you know, that composition is still going due to landing a hit in the last round. I'm going to move, I believe. Oh, yeah, that's close enough. Second action, Angel's going to pull out a skunk bomb. because this is
Okay.
going to be fun. And then here will be an actual strike with said skunk bomb. Come on. I can get it 22 times in a row.
You sure can.
I can! Wow.
Okay, well done. Good job.
Huh. I don't know why Courageous Anthem keeps expiring. It will. Eventually, but it's still on.
Yep.
Anyway,
Yeah, give me that critical
Hooray.
damage.
critical damage. And, let's see there. That creature must attempt a Fortitude saving throw with a DC based on the bomb's type. So, let me check on what that DC is. 17. Give me a DC 17 Fortitude save.
What is this for?
The skunk bomb.
Yeah, but what is the effect of the fortitude save?
The Fortitude save will make the creature sickened and possibly blinded.
Okay, what happens if it doesn't take any damage?
It doesn't take any damage, you say?
It takes no damage.
Oh. So we got some bad info. That's awesome.
Well, you got the info of weaknesses and resistances.
This is an immunity technically then, isn't it?
You got it.
Oh boy, that sucks. Well, I feel great about that 20 now.
That's why it didn't get affected by the Lich Dust that does poison damage that you threw down, it ate, and had no problems with.
Okay.
It does not say that it needs to take damage.
Okay.
Any creature hit by the bomb or in its splash area must attempt a Fortitude saving.
Okay.
Does not say damage. So
No problem. Let's do it.
Still a DC 17. I could still get some debuffs with this.
Does a 39 pass?
Fuck.
Oh. Alright. I'm gonna just lie down on the floor. Oh my god. What an up and down turn. Have you ever seen a worse turn that had two
natural
in it?
20s. One a tester and one an actual success. And then it did nothing.
I had no damage, no debuffs. I
Uh-huh.
accomplished nothing with two nat 20s. Oh.
That is just your luck, unfortunately.
Yep. All.
And then Courageous
I'm gonna
Anthem
just-
is off again for some reason.
Oh my god. I don't know that Courageous Anthem knows about martial performance, which could
Yeah,
be
that's
part of why,
probably
but
that's probably it.
I don't know why it turned off mid-turn for me in the last turn either. So.
That was also weird.
Oh boy. May you all use your 20s better than I did.
You learned something, right?
That's a good point. We learned something, everybody.
And all it cost was a skunk bomb.
Like harder.
Alright, Varilla.
Oh.
Unless Davy has left.
I have not. I've been
Okay.
trying to figure out what the heck I want to do here. This is not good, but... Doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop.
You do have Panch.
I do have Panch. I can get up close and Panch it.
You are wearing pants.
Truth. I just can't see if there's a size on this thing. I'm thinking about throwing a frozen lava at this creature because it's kind of far away from enough people, but I don't know what the...
It's a bomb, so 20 foot.
Is the emanation?
It's a
It's not
20.
an emanation, right?
It's a bomb, right?
Yes.
So it's a 20-foot range on your throw.
Yeah.
This actually has 70 feet, so technically it's not a bomb. It's frozen lava.
Huh.
That is.
It's like what it used to be a necklace.
Oh, so it used to be the necklace of fireballs. I see.
Yes, that's it.
Oh yeah, I remember that thing.
Oh, it's 20-foot burst. So
Yeah, then you're good.
no, I'm not.
Yeah, no, Jacksonius is fine. He loves fire. Think of how nice singed fur on a cat would smell.
Hmm.
No.
Okay, I'll be boring. Sorry. Rill's just gonna run. I said run. Run up here. And she's a swing at it.
Vrilla's so fast now.
She's very fast, and she can actually get faster. And she's mad. Biscuits
No.
and gravy. I'm
Dude.
goodbye, hero point.
Yeah, that hits, man.
Nice.
Was this a finisher or just a regular hit?
Whoop, that was supposed to be a regular hit.
Okay, you might want to turn off that toggle before you hit the damage, but it might roll that in either way. But we can figure it out either way.
You know what? Whatever. It will be a confident finisher.
Sure.
Big damage. Big damage.
Actually, not bad. Wow, all over the place actually. About middle. 31 points of damage. It takes all that.
Okay.
And your panch goes away.
Goodbye, Panch. And then
Whoa!
she will.
Are you kiting back?
No, actually, she's going to try to demoralize this with her last action because.
Hmm. And then get panch back.
Yeah, she'll get Panch back, and I think I screwed this up. Never mind. I am going to jump back. Whatcha?
Okay.
And I'll read up on my thing.
Alright. Yep, it drops the Courageous Anthem after everyone's turn. I do not understand. Something weird is happening, and it's fine. We'll figure it out later.
I'll just
Good
keep
eye.
clicking it. It's okay.
Luckily, it's just a button to push.
Yeah.
What you got, UV?
Alright. Okay. Good, my uncle's still next to me. Alright, I will begin by targeting my uncle. And casting.
Slaying him with a hammer, just the way he
Yep.
wanted? Oh, okay.
Yep. That's how I know that's how I want to go out, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Hammered to death.
Healing versus living. Roll healing. Roll.
Ah, one of your 5th rank ones.
Yep, there you go.
Oh, sweet
50
Jesus.
points of healing for Kelvin.
Yep. And then I will target myself and heal 10d4 plus 1. Sorry, 4d10 plus 1, excuse me. My bad.
Huh. It's very different in a weird way. Oh, no. Oh,
What's up?
no. You're on your 4d10.
Yeah,
You used-
yeah, I got a 14. Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
A 1, a 2, a 3, and an 8.
So that's all 3 of my actions. It was more important to heal my uncle than me.
That could have been worse. Could have
had
been
my
4. Yeah, that's true. On to Jaxodius.
It's me.
Get that courageous anthem back up.
Okay. Let's fire.
That is a miss.
I will hero point that.
Just watching Kelvin just spin.
I think Patrick figured out how to do it now.
No, the game was freezing, and then it did a bunch of stuff at once.
Oh, fun.
Yeah.
That one will hit.
Not a crit, huh?
It was real close. Takes all 17.
And just for shits, I'm gonna risk you reload.
Okay. Hey, you never know when you're gonna roll a 20.
Mm-hmm.
Now.
There's a dice roll tracking mod that I keep thinking about installing to see just who averages what.
Ooh, that would
Third action, clean my gun.
Yep. You gotta clear out that misfire. Alright, Inari.
I'm gonna move over here.
Okay.
And I am gonna hit the. Oh, I want to unleash my psyche before that.
Okay.
I don't know where the button is. It's down here. And then
You
I'm
did
gonna.
it.
Yay! Same thing. Hit this guy with a warp space imaginary weapon.
Okay.
Spells. It's a spell.
Spell. Yep.
Slashing. Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
The natty
There
one.
we go. And turn.
Okay, Ruxel.
Alright. Since I attacked my last one, I'm no longer invisible.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Just taking that off. Gonna move to here, and then... And go double slice.
Yep. Maybe the second one.
Maybe.
Maybe. See, there you go.
Hey.
Roll damage,
Demolish.
and then let me know what sort. You privately rolled those.
God damn it. When I clicked that, it just rolled it on its own. I didn't get a box to.
In the lower right hand corner of your chat log, do you have self roll clicked on down there?
Yeah, for some reason it was clicked on that, and I have never touched it.
My bet is that you just accidentally did it when something happened. So go to public roll, and then from that point forward, you can adjust to
Gotcha.
blind or private whenever you need to.
Okay.
You did it deliberately to be a nuisance.
Yep.
That was
And
15.
then, okay, 15 points.
And then plus 1 lightning damage, I think.
Was that
Does that
rolled
have
into the 15?
Yeah, I have a shocking.
Yeah.
Rune.
Well, everyone has a shock rune going on, which is great.
I have a thunderous rune.
Oh, right. Because you have the sonic damage.
Yep.
And then.
What debilitation do you want to put on it?
Actually enfeebled this time.
Actually, whoa, it's not off guard, is it?
Nope, never mind.
Yeah, you're not gonna get it actually. So third action.
Can I move back?
Yeah, you sure can.
That I will do. 2. Here.
Cool. Kelvin.
All right. I am going to do a searing restoration on Nephew Garai.
Oh, so kind.
Oh, thank you,
That's
Uncle.
cool.
Thank you.
28 hit points back for Garai, and then
Huzzah.
click on that DC 15 flat check button in the chat log there. Oh, so close. So that's the only time you can do that. Garai did not need to do that.
I didn't realize.
All right. Then I am going to move up. And third action, gonna do a strike.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Misses.
Oof.
All right.
I'm scared.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, no, that's not what I want. Just don't do the thing. Don't do the thing. What are you doing? Okay. Alright. Oh, interesting. They've changed how that works. Cool. Any hoozles. Okay. The Catoblepus moves. Yeah. Right next to Varilla, who can take a reactive strike if she would like.
I suppose.
Oh wait, no, it didn't move through. It just stopped at the range, right? So I don't think you do.
I think the rules are leaves a square that you threaten, which I don't think it
Which
did.
it did not. Nope. Okay. It moves there. Then all of you see this poison build up through its breath, and and it unleashes a poisonous cloud from its mouth to hit all of you people who are not Varilla.
Oh my.
Out of our bag of holding, we produce a cease and desist letter signed by Godzilla.
It's like, I will protect you, Varilla. And it breathes poison out.
There is a fortitude save in the chat.
Is that a manipulate action?
It is not.
Dang.
I am clearly using my hero point.
Yeah, Inari, this could not have gone better for you. This is what you want your natural 20 to hit on.
Sweet. Does us having the masks pulled up help at all?
It doesn't. It helps by 1, not by 2. So, Ruxel fails, Grai fails, Adril succeeds, and Nari critically succeeds, and I need a Jacksonius.
Oh, sorry.
And a Kelvin.
I did a.
I don't see a
fortitude save.
I do not see one.
I failed.
Oh, you did it beforehand. I see. Wow. How'd you do it beforehand? That's interesting.
I don't know. I
Huh,
clicked the button.
Magic. All right. So you failed Jacksonius critical failure. Jacksonius has no hero point, so
I'll just
here we
die
go.
here. It's fine.
Here's your 13d6 of poison damage.
Oof.
That is
Could be a lot worse.
47 hit points for failures.
Oh, good. There's more.
Double that for critical failures. So Jacksonius will take 94 points of damage.
Thank you, Patrick.
Holy cow.
The only reason I'm not unconscious.
I'm just making sure there's nothing I can do about it.
And only 23 points of damage for the succeeders. And Inari just manages to just be like, oh no, I'm going to hold my breath as this goes over me. You morons,
Not
why are you
kind of
doing
great.
this?
Yeah, wow.
Oh, so I just
Everyone that failed is sickened 1, and then I'm going to give you a nice sickened 2 for Jacksonius.
I'd be sickened too as well because I failed the first fortitude when we first came in.
Yep.
Who is all sickened? The successes or just the failures?
Just the failures.
All right.
Only the failures. Okay, that is a very
Are you applying?
beneficial.
Are you playing
recharge.
Sicken to us, or
I can.
because I don't remember how to?
Right click on your token, click on the thing that says assign status effects, which is a little person with an aura around them.
I don't. Nothing happens when I right click on my token.
Really?
Yep.
Huh. You don't have anything especially weird about your mouse.
No.
Okay, there you go.
Thank you.
All right. That is its turn. Which I think we'll all agree was a very effective turn.
That was a lot of damage.
Adril!
All right.
Hey, you know, it's the end of the book, or it's the end of the whole thing. You know, we gotta hit some cool, big giant fights that hurt you a lot.
I'm gonna do a double spell turn
Mm.
by casting Sure Strike,
Uh-huh.
and then Blink Charge. As part of Blink Charge, I teleport to an empty space, blah blah blah, then make a strike against the creature, and I was just double checking. Sure Strike sure does say the next time you make an attack roll before the end of your turn. So
Yep,
that
it is
should-
not the next. If your next action is a strike, which is usually
Right.
how they qualify things like that. Yep, you're good.
So, I can teleport to.
This is why Maguses love Sure Strike.
Do you still have yeah from Verla?
Yep, I was just gonna ask, is Varilla actually in range there? So is this flanking?
Yep, Verla is in range. You want to be here for flanking.
Okay. Oh yeah, gotcha.
Large-sized creatures make stuff weird, yeah.
Okay. Please be a good roll, because I used my hero point to not die.
Use your spell
Now-
effect of Sure Strike. Drag
Yep.
that onto your token. There you go.
I've got it. All right.
And then
Oh. I mean, I can roll again.
weird.
Oh,
It
that
should have rolled
did.
both,
Yes!
and then just take the best.
Yep. So this is more than the damage. I'm gonna go ahead and roll this. You let me
Uh-huh.
know if it's still alive, because there is also spell damage that would come from this too.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Nice.
Okay. It is not dead.
Okay.
It is not looking too great though. It's going to take this fortitude save from your thundering rune.
Mm-hmm.
Critically succeeds. It's fine.
Okay. So I'm going to just do 10. So you take an extra 20 points of force damage from the effects of this spell, because the strike deals damage plus an extra 2d8 force damage depending on the result of your strike.
I
Critical
see.
success is double damage.
Right.
Plus, I can teleport the target into an empty space up to 5 feet away from its current position if I want.
You said
I don't-
20 hit points?
Yeah.
It has exactly 20 hit points left. You can describe your kill.
That was from my worst turn ever to probably my best turn ever.
Yeah.
What a turnaround. Yeah. Adriel has had enough of it and just blinks out of existence, reappears across from Varilla, and just one huge fell swoop with a bunch of additional, like still kind of blinking into existence and moving through the invisible planes. Extra force damage just cleaves this thing in two.
That is fucking great. Love that.
Great way to spend 2 spell slots.
Honestly, yeah.
Huh. There's
I mean,
a spell
yeah.
effect blink charge on there. I wonder if you had that on, if it would have rolled the force damage at the same time.
Oh, it probably would have. I didn't even know that I must have grabbed that for myself last time.
Yeah.
will
Yeah. It fucking dies.
Use it next time.
Well done. Well done, guys.
Now we can set off the bomb.
Huzzah!
Whoa.
And the encounter ends.
Yeah.
And
Father,
everyone's very cool and not hurt even a little bit.
Father!
Help me!
Oh wow, Perilla walks up and she's like, this is my favorite coat. I can't believe it got a little dusty.
Ha! The only damage Rilla took that entire combat was the falling damage at the beginning.
Oh, that's awesome.
You try landing
Yeah.
in heels.
We got pretty beat up there, huh? We got
Yes.
many badly injured and a near death.
It is bedtime for me, though.
Alrighty.
That is fair. We can
That's
we can wrap up and do healing at the next session. So let's do that. Let's call it here. Everyone have a great couple weeks. Good combat, everyone, and yeah, nice job. We'll see you later.
Yeah. Take care, guys.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.